Yeah, let's take it back. Coming up, I was confused, didn't know what a cell was. Confusion over all the little organelles. Teacher ain't around, probably out listening to country. His favorite singer used to sing. Over and over again. Wanna learn good, study complex eukaryotes. Nucleus in charge, monitoring all cell functions. With nucleus inside, send out ribosomes. Woke up the next morning, it produces my cell's proteins. Synthesizing in the ER, everything's good in my body. Store them in a vacuole, too bad in a plant they're only embodied. Hate it or love it, the cell is complex. But you gotta learn it, homies, your grade ain't wrecked.
Go ahead, don't you see? Body's MVP, and it ain't going nowhere, so study before TV.
Hate it or love it, the cell is complex. But you gotta learn it, homies, your grade ain't wrecked.
Go ahead, don't you see? Body's MVP, and it ain't going nowhere, so study it, baby.
DNA.
In the center of the cell, cytoplasm on both sides, right above the nuclear envelope. I'll code and instruct them. Send a steady stream of RNA through the nuclear pores. That's the true meaning of a nucleus. 10 minutes will take ribosomes out of the nucleolus. Believe me, homie, I know all about cells. I'm from St. Francis, where the wrong test score, be cautious. One failed test will have your parents grounded. I keep studying, homie, been doing it since my friend Mies got grounded for a C. I was 4 months when McGuire gave me a 95. I'd help you if you asked me how I got that 95. Told Mies when I met him on my ride. And if I gotta help, it better be with cells, cause that's the only test I did well. Now I'm going back to my house to study some bio. Wake up the next morning, see how time fly.
Hate it or love it, the cell is complex. But you gotta learn it, homies, your grade ain't wrecked.
Go ahead, don't you see? Body's MVP, and it ain't going nowhere, so study before TV.
Hate it or love it, the cell is complex. But you gotta learn it, homies, your grade ain't wrecked.
Go ahead, don't you see? Body's MVP, and it ain't going nowhere, so study it, baby.
From the beginning to the end, losers lose, winners win. Cells are real, we ain't gotta pretend. The cold world that they in is full of facilitated diffusion. Enough of me, homie, now study, don't be lame.
Check out those mitochondria, powerhouse of the cell. They provide energy for the cell to move, divide, produce secretory products, and contract. It may be small, but it packs a punch. Like a post office, the Golgi apparatus packs the macromolecules. When there's waste in a cell, who's to call? The lysosomes are there to form up a ball. Their enzymes perform digestion, except an uncontrolled release leads to cell death. On the lipid bilayer of the cell membrane, the hydrophilic and hydrophobics control the flow. Thanks, proteins.
Hate it or love it, the cell is complex. But you gotta learn it, homies, your grade ain't wrecked.
Go ahead, don't you see? Body's MVP, and it ain't going nowhere, so study before TV.
Hate it or love it, the cell is complex. But you gotta learn it, homies, your grade ain't wrecked.
Go ahead, don't you see? Body's MVP, and it ain't going nowhere, so study it, baby.